That's a bonus right there.
I already deleted it. Alright. Okay, we're recording. 3, 2.
What up? We're three cool guys looking for other cool guys who want to hang out in our party mansion.
Hey everyone, this is Luke from Twitter. Yes, that's my name and title, and I'm joined here today by Chris and Dylan.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to the Wonder Boys podcast. This is our first episode of the pod, and as such, I think we're gonna, give y'all some details about what exactly the fuck this is.
So stupid.
I'm being held hostage if you... God. Alright, so you can just cut that at any point.
Why would I cut it? I'm still going. This is going into the podcast.
Okay.
It's not funny. Yeah. Okay, Chris, just talk about what the podcast is about.
Alright, well, fuck it. Luke dragged Dylan and I onto a podcast.
Not drag. This is willing.
Okay, sure, but admittedly, it would be really fucking lame if you did a podcast by yourself in your room.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it.
I'm sure it'd work with my personality.
Yeah, sure, do whatever.
No.
Anyway, so in light of that, because I don't think Luke wants to do a podcast by himself, Dylan and I are kind of filling in a lot of gaps here.
Mm-hmm.
So
a lot.
I'm going to be introducing you to Luke's podcast because I had to come up with the idea for it.
No, okay, not exactly.
Okay.
You're the one who synthesized the raw materials.
Sure,
but,
I wrote the essay after you came up with the
thesis,
dude. Okay.
It is what it is.
So whatever. The podcast, because I hate listening to podcasts typically. I think they're really boring. Especially themed podcasts can get really lame and they're really hard to do well. So we just want to do a free-form podcast with friends that just talk about anything, and we can bring on whoever we want, or just do the three of us at any point, and it'll be pretty cool. I like community stuff anyway, so I think it'll be more natural, and we won't have to have like a script and be really weird and lame about things, and hopefully we can be funny sometimes, because otherwise I'll be really boring.
Yeah.
So our theme of the podcast is just friendship. We're gonna have our friends on.
Yeah.
You're gonna see how much we really love each other or hate.
Wholesome show.
This podcast is literally just gonna show you how we are with each other all the time.
Hopefully.
So true.
If our jokes fall flat, it's gonna be your fault, Luke.
Yeah, anything that goes wrong with this podcast is Luke's fault.
No, if it falls flat, y'all are gonna laugh anyways.
That happens all the time.
But, so jumping into the topic for today, so given that it's our first episode, and to do the white male comedian joke, so 2020 happened.
Christ,
That's bad.
We're going to be going over our 2020 years in review. We're going to be talking about things we liked, maybe some things we hated, but we all had a year. And some of us, yeah.
Wait, did you guys know the coronavirus happened in 2020?
That's a great joke.
Okay, anyway.
People are gonna love this shit.
Yeah, this is great.
Okay, that's great. By the way, you should probably listen with headphones on. We're gonna curse. I think that's self-explanatory. If there's like an 8-year-old watching this, please. Well, first of all, turn that off. And if there's a 17-year-old watching this and you're at home, put some headphones on, please.
Yeah, don't get your mom mad at you because you're listening to 3 20-year-olds swear.
Yeah, unless your mom's bass or something.
Shut the hell up. Okay, what are we talking about?
Yeah, what's the topic, dude?
Yeah, okay. So I think, I guess, Chris, in honor of you being here, and you are the music guy. That's what the trademark.
I'm the music guy?
That's what the trademark.
Yes.
So we're gonna start with, I guess, some of the most personally influential pieces of music we've consumed in 2020.
Okay, if that's going to be the topic, I don't want to go first, because I'm just going to talk
I'll
about
go
this.
first.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to share with you my most listened to song on Spotify this year, and that was It's Bugsnax by Cara Cara Bonito. No, I have never played the game Bugsnax. Is it the game of the year 2020? Yes, it is.
Wait, the Bugsnax came out?
Yeah. Yes!
So there's a whole thing.
Yeah.
You talked about getting the game or something like that.
I know it's out.
That's the only reason I want to get a PS5. But yes, my top song of the year is It's Bugsnax by Cara Cara Bonito because it's just simply the best song. I
It's
don't
a
know.
good song.
I don't
love
know.
that for you, Dylan.
This whole year, I was just like getting really into Caro Caro Bonito because they're just like everything I love about music. They're like dreamy and synthy and electronic and fun and upbeat and like
So true.
I don't know. I just they're good and like I feel like It's Bug Snacks is like everything I love about them with the music. So,
Yeah, Caro Caro Bonito's really sick. I follow Sarah. That's the lead's name. On Twitter, they do a bunch of like really cool artsy shit, what you would expect from Caro Caro Bonito, and I think everyone should listen to them. That's really cool.
Yeah, you know, I listened to like, you know, the Shrimp song or no, it's Flamingo.
Flamingo, hello.
You're so
Uncultured. Where were you in 2014 on the internet?
But I guess to bounce off our most played song of the year, my most played song of 2020, according to Apple Music, was a Bop by The Baby.
Are you fucking serious?
What? Well, I was expecting. My expectation was "Be Nice to Me" by Blady, so I'm honestly kind of surprised.
I figured that Luke. Okay, I recommend Luke a lot of songs. Not recently, but for about like 3 months, I think I was sending Luke a different album every week.
Oh yeah,
And I
sometimes
figured,
a few weeks.
yeah, I figured the experience was that most of them he'd probably listen to like all the way through and then not listen to it again. And then some of them would be on like repeat like every so often. And I saw it because I got in your car and it was still on. But fucking Bob, like when did you play that?
Okay,
what the
so,
fuck?
Like right as I started getting into working out, like March, just I don't know, something about Bop was so gripping as like a workout song.
Oh, it's so bad. Well, you're in the gym for like fucking 10 hours at a time. I
Yeah.
don't think it's as bad anymore, but we would like make plans at like the day before. We're gonna go out at noon or something and like, or come over to watch TV. And the whole thing would get derailed because you'd just be at the gym for like 5 hours and no one would account for that. And we'd be up till like 3 a.m. because of it. So I see how you got your Bop plays in.
How many times do you think you've listened to Bop?
Hundreds.
Hundreds. Hello.
No, okay. No, I know.
So bad.
All right, no, okay. To bounce off this, if it was okay, I just listened to a shit ton of Bop for like 4 months. Chris,
What? Bob era?
yes, the Bop era. But if you had recommended me the album sooner, Chris, I'm pretty sure long time off Dial It.
You did listen to that. Like, I think that was the song you listened to, or at least the album I recommended you that you listened to the most. It's pretty catchy. Like, I fucking get why. But that's also really that's really lame, Luke. It's funnier because you never play Bop around us.
Literally, that is the last song I would have expected to be.
That was
your
like
fucking
all
most
you
played.
alone.
Yeah.
Listening to that. So
Well, like definitely, like at some point it was like, I was bopping online, and then I discovered like, DaBaby like is an abuser. That's not a good look.
yeah, he does hit women.
Yeah.
Not the greatest look.
Oh.
Yeah, DaBaby's not the greatest person. Probably a really shit person. But we digress. I'm gonna go into my most.
Yeah,
played
it's
song.
No,
Chris,
yeah,
yeah.
Chris, go off.
So I think I listened to the most music out of us three for sure. And my
Yeah, I
most
agree.
played song was "Let Me Go" by Cartier God and Blade. It's a great song. It's really catchy, and it came out, I believe, New Year's Eve. This is like, I guess, a song wreck. I guess I don't really give a fuck if people listen to the songs that I enjoy because I just kind of like them regardless. But I play "Let Me Go" all the fucking time. And my most listened to album was fucking Whole Lotta Red by Playboi Carti, which isn't very representative of what I listened to in the year because it came out on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
But it has like double the plays of my next album. So it was probably what I enjoyed the most because it was just so much, it was incredibly hyped up. But I listened to it for literally a week into 2020 and it was still my most played.
Yeah.
So,
True vamp.
Poggies.
Christ. Did you have another album you wanted to talk about?
Oh yeah, I did say I would like to talk about one full album since I only listened to a song before. My favorite album of 2020 was Sawayama by Rina Sawayama.
That was really good.
No, it's so good. Literally just the way Rina is able to like mix like pop and like bubblegum and like metal and rock. It's just so fucking sick. Like every single song on that album is a fucking like banger. Like there's no Well, there's like one skip on that album, but it's not a bad song. Just compared to the rest of the album, I don't really care for it. Which is Chosen Family. I feel like everyone.
Oh, okay.
I feel like everyone kind of.
No, that is the lull.
If like
yeah.
if there's one song someone doesn't like on Sawayama, it's Chosen Family. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a bop. Like you've got like Akaska Sad, you've got Dynasty, you've got fucking Comme des Garçons, you've got XS. Like there's so many fucking bangers on that album. Like it's so good.
Came out in the summer, right?
It was like April.
Okay. I remember like driving around my neighborhood when I had nothing to do. In the quarantine, I like burped there.
You don't have to tell the
Like,
pod.
Well, there was a weird pause there, and I was like, I don't really burp. Everyone burps, right?
Yeah. Normalized burping.
Yeah. Maybe not that
I
much.
think we should.
Okay. Do you have another album?
Well, I was gonna say, I never listened to Rena, actually, despite the fact that I'm pretty sure Nash threatened to unfollow me if I didn't listen to Rena. So
Solid.
I don't know. If I guess after this drops, if my follower count drops by like exactly one, I know like they
just need
were
to listen.
reminded.
I mean, Rena's great. There's a couple songs that I feel like anyone would like that,
Yeah.
regardless if you like Rena or not. She's pretty talented and
She
awesome.
is. She's a queen.
But what's your album then?
Okay.
What is your contribution?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Y'all are gonna like want to cut this out of the pod, but Kid Crow was there like the entire.
No! Not Kid Crow!
I thought you were over that.
I thought we
No, what do you
passed
mean
this
over
phase of
it?
your life!
Are you
Phase.
serious?
No, I'm still in my Conan Gray era.
Oh,
Same
God.
Kid Crow.
not the sad bisexual high school
White
music.
mediocrity wins again.
Ah, he's not even white.
God, I wouldn't know. I don't listen to Conan Gray. I'm so sick of the YouTuber to pop star time.
What are you doing? Pop-Star pipeline.
It's so shit. Like literally,
Troy
some
Sivan,
kid
Melanie
gets
Martinez.
some kid gets an acoustic guitar. They put in like 50 hours. And all of a sudden they're writing bisexual anthems for suburban kids. And it's Luke's most played album of the year. What is it with you and Conan Gray? What speaks to you?
He gets me.
He got.
You're not hard to figure out. I feel like a lot of people get you.
I wouldn't say that. I think I'm a little unique, but
Oh, in what way?
Okay. Also, see, here's the thing. I either say Kid Crow and get hated by y'all, or I say like Blade, and then like instantly the follower count of the
What?
pod
Okay,
drops.
No, if you would have said Blade, I would have fucking respected you.
Here's the thing about Blade. Drain Gang, whatever. Fucking Drainers get a
Drain
bad
Gang,
rap.
Gang.
Because,
Drain Gang.
because most outward Blade fans, quote unquote, are like Reddit people. And that's really annoying, but it turns out.
Yeah, and like
that-
if you like Conan, you're like a 15-year-old on Twitter.
Yeah, that
and
might
you're
be a
like
little
on
lamer.
private, so your mom doesn't find the account.
But there's like depth, right? The deeper you get into Conan Gray, the probably lamer it gets with the fan base.
Yeah.
But at least Blade, there's plenty of history and there's a lot of like actual.
At least with Blade, you know that there are not any fans under the age of 17.
I mean,
Oh,
you'd be fucking surprised.
Yeah, you'd be surprised for sure.
Absolutely
A
surprised.
fucking 10-year-old drainer.
But Blade's cool. Blade's very, very, very talented production-wise. The reason why I enjoy Blade is because nothing else sounds like it. Like, no other artist does shit like that, and it's insane. Where people are at with hyperpop in terms of, I think, what are the hyperpop acts?
Gex?
Yeah, Gex.
Gex,
A
Charlie
lot of,
XCX.
a lot of
Sophie.
Gex sounds, a lot of Charlie sounds Blade did in like 2018. So I hear them now, and I don't dislike Gex, and I fucking love Charlie, but Blade's kind of ahead of the medium there, and so I just prefer to listen to Blade, and I think he did those sounds better than other people. So that's why I like Blade, right? Underground.
Oh, Faye
Faye
Webster.
Webster. You were like, Faye Webster's so underground. I feel like no one listens to her. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You literally go to UNT.
Yeah, she's signed to Atlanta Records and has been for a long time. What do you mean underground?
Atlanta who?
Oh my god.
Okay, let's go on to our next topic.
Yeah.
Next.
Hold on,
category.
I'll do the speed run of all the
Okay.
other artists.
Okay,
that I
yeah. Hey, Chris Rex coming through here.
Yeah,
Everyone pay up.
These
pay
are
attention.
these are all my official recommendations. If you like shoegaze or like Japanese rock at all, Tricot is really cool. TRICOT. They make incredible music. They released like 2 albums this year.
Yeah, I second that rec, by the way.
Both are really cool. More shoegazy, but also kind of like Idol Pink. I don't think I recommended that to anybody, but I posted links on it, and they're fucking incredible. They have like a insane sound. Blade, they dropped 3 great projects this year. Let's see what else. I already talked about Whole Lotta Red. The Little Uzi album was great. It would have been amazing if we weren't in a pandemic, but fuck it, whatever. It'll get its resurgence when we're out of it in the summer. Mike, M-I-K-E, all caps, released like 3 albums that were all fantastic. Twitter user Gum_MP3 put out like 100 different projects, and he collabs with all of his friends and makes amazing music. And the King Cruel album, Man Alive, is the most doomer fucking spiral music ever, and it's fantastic. I listen to it like once a week. It is an amazing album. So
I'm gonna have to check that one out.
okay.
Doomer music.
Yeah, you might be a little on edge after that.
Oh, okay.
I don't recommend it to you because I didn't want to see you like depressed listening to King Cruel, and I'm like, wow, this was like everyone when I was like 16. I didn't want to see that come out of you. But, you know, listen, it's good. It's really good.
I'll listen to it immediately before the next episode of the podcast.
Well, you should listen to his other album first, and then Man Alive. There's like, they're both like, I would say that the other
The third
one,
album spoils the first album.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would say that
Metal
they're
Gear
classic
Solid.
albums. They're really good. You should definitely hear the first one before the second one, though. So.
All right, next category.
Yeah. Enough with music. Fuck music.
Movies, baby.
All right.
Sonic the motherfucking Hedgehog, baby.
The Valentine's Day movie.
The best movie of all time goes to Sonic the Hedgehog.
I actually never saw the movie.
Why are you fucking serious? That's like the last movie everyone
I
saw.
was single on Valentine's Day.
So was I, bitch.
Yeah, so was I.
I
Yeah.
also lived in a different city than you guys.
Whatever. I know. I drove 3 miles away to like. No, I drove to Houston.
3 whole miles.
Yeah, I drove
3 miles.
Sorry,
Like,
3
what?
hours. 3 hours. I drove like, or maybe it wasn't Houston. I don't know.
Okay, 3 hours.
I drove-
to see
I
Sonic
drove-
is your fault.
I drove 3 hours to meet up with my cousin Garrett. Shout out Garrett if you listen to the pod. But I watched a double feature of Sonic the Hedgehog and Birds of Prey.
Another great movie.
Yeah, another good one. That's actually good. That's not a joke. You should
What?
watch
Sonic's-
Birds of Prey.
I've heard great things about Sonic.
What? I wasn't kidding
No,
about
no, no,
Sonic.
no.
Sonic is my movie.
No,
of the
yeah.
fucking
Sonic's
year.
also good. And I'm excited for the sequel because that's definitely happening.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to come out on New Year's, right? Or
Wait, what?
before the year? Wasn't the Easter egg? Fucking Dr. Eggman was like, I'll be here before like next year or some shit.
Yeah, I'll be here before like I don't know.
I don't know. I saw that movie like a year ago. I don't
Yeah, no,
remember.
you're definitely right. I just
They
don't
were
know
like
if that was like a real time
they were
thing.
planning something and they got fucked by the pandemic. Is definitely what happened there.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should watch Sonic the Hedgehog.
I mean,
You
I
just need
plan
to
on
get your
I
fucking
plan
ass
on
on that.
watching it, but it's a movie I want to see with friends and organizing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
a
okay,
movie-
I'm down for a rewatch.
It's definitely the kind of movie that you need to watch with friends. Like, it's not as fun if it's by yourself.
Organizing music, or not a music, but like a movie going experience with my IRLs back from like high school that I still hang out with is a nightmare. There's like 20 of us. So like picking a day out when it's like, let's go see this dumbass movie was a hard sell before people were like, it's not bad. And everyone who wanted to see it saw it. So I was like, whatever. I didn't actually see that many movies because of quarantine.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything in the theaters.
I saw like the last thing I saw in theaters was like fucking Onward, and that was literally like that was like probably the day before pandemic hit. I saw it with our other roommate Evan and like Edgar
Shout out
and
Evan.
Tor. Yeah, shout out Evan, shout out Edgar, shout out Tor. Yeah, I saw it with them.
I don't remember the last thing I saw in theaters. We definitely talked about it before. I don't remember it, like what it was at all.
I'm pretty sure for me it was Sonic the Hedgehog. This is a good way to go.
That sounds like that sounds like the right time.
Yeah, it's just a good, it's just a fun popcorn movie. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I didn't have shit that I saw. I didn't even write like a movie down as like my number one of the year. Because
Really?
I kind of just watch movies in like one sitting. Like I'm just like very spontaneous with it, and I'm like, okay, that was a
Okay.
movie.
Okay, I'm gonna choose Chris's movie of the year for him, and that's gonna be Hubie Halloween,
Oh
baby.
yeah, Hubie Halloween. We watched that.
Which is legitimately the best Halloween movie I've probably ever seen. It's actually good acting for like what it is. Like it's
Hubie Halloween's a fun time.
Yeah.
We watched it over at our friend's apartment, and everyone in the room had a good time. There was like 5 people all watching that movie, and no one expected Adam Sandler to give us a good time. And
I definitely expected it, but go off.
no, I expected Hubie Halloween to be like so bad it's like a little bit funny, like sometimes, like throughout it. And like the vibe it gave me was just like it was like not gonna like waste. It wasn't gonna be like shit or anything. I don't know, but it was like really cool. I watched it again with my other friends on Discord, and it was a good time. Hubie Halloween was funny.
I never saw it, but it just seems like I don't know anything about it either. But to me, it just seems like the kind of movie where Luke would watch it and then he would see the protagonist and he'd go, "That is literally me."
It is. It is one of those movies.
Oh,
Not actually though.
well,
Wait, no, he gets a girl in the end. So yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say like he gets a girl in the end, so it's definitely not fucking Luke.
Oh, fuck you.
Anyway, the production on Hubie Halloween surprised the fuck out of me. Like that movie was like gorgeous for no reason, and they were in some Salem copycat. I don't know where they actually filmed it, but like the whole town was just straight up Halloween themed.
Yeah.
It was really pretty. I enjoyed that.
Uh,
I guess that's my movie of the year. Fucking Hubie Halloween. I don't know. Nothing else made an impression on me.
Speaking of Adam Sandler, and I'm just bringing this up because, like I said, Adam Sandler. I would say that Adam Sandler's performance in Hubie Halloween rivals his performance in fucking Uncut Gems, which I saw January 4th. I actually rated on Letterboxd. Follow me on Letterboxd at Not a Disco Ball.
What is this plug?
I'm just saying, but I rated Hubie Halloween higher than Uncut Gems. That's right, Hubie Halloween's 5 out of 5 stars. Uncut Gems is a solid 4 out
Your
of 5.
letterbox is a fucking wasteland.
That sounds like a travesty.
Well, okay. I need to watch Uncut Gems again.
Oh.
I don't remember a lot. I need to see it.
I have one more movie I enjoyed from 2020, and this was a movie that was only on Hulu, and it was Palm Springs with Andy Samberg, and it was like a really cool it's like a Groundhog Day movie where it's like he's like at a wedding at like a resort in Palm Springs, and there's this other girl caught in the time loop with him. I don't know. It's like really good, and like honestly, I don't remember much about it, but like that's not the movie's fault. I just forget, and it's been like 6 months since I've seen it. But it was a really fun movie, and like it was just it's a good flick.
Okay, I can respect that. Every movie I saw this year was like that, like a flick that you just kind of throw on.
It
Yeah.
was a very summer movie.
I haven't seen Palm Springs either. I can, but
Okay.
you know, well, it's just that you said Andy Samberg, and you know, I'm just like I remember. Apparently, you know, I'm a lot like him, so I'm just gonna say I'm sure the movie was fantastic.
I feel like you would want to be Andy Samberg and like fall flat.
Yeah.
Like that's my impression. But you don't know anything about Andy Samberg, so it just none of it hit. That's it. I don't have any movies to contribute anymore.
Okay.
I said like 3 times.
I have a few more, but like
Okay.
honestly, no, I don't want to start a hate rant about Bull Durham, which is the worst
God.
fucking sports movie ever made, even though it's critically
what's
acclaimed.
Boulder?
You don't remember he had to do that stupid ass religion project?
No, literally. Wait.
You procrastinated on a project and you got forced to watch this movie, and you were like, "Oh, it's a romantic comedy about baseball," and you said like
Literally
it was a
nothing
classic.
is showing up for Bull Durham.
Okay.
I'm literally being gaslit right now.
Luke is literally
This is
making up a
gaslighting
fucking
on
movie
pod.
right
Luke
now.
did have some sort of schizophrenic like fever dream, and he's just making this movie up.
Don't watch it. It's a waste of your time, especially because you don't have to pay for it on Amazon.
Actually, you
Prime.
should watch it because
I
Susan
tried.
Sarandon is in it and she's based.
I just don't trust your opinions on movies. I feel like they're very, very.
Okay, well, you know, if you watch it and you disagree with me, remember that I was watching it with the perspective of someone who had to write an essay about it that was like 2,500 words about how baseball is a religion. So
Alright.
just keep that in
That's
mind.
a pretty shit paper, and I
Yeah.
would probably dislike that movie too. I'd be like, yeah, this is stupid.
And I still got 98 on that paper, bitch.
Wow, that's so
Hoggies.
impressive. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. Like
Yeah,
no one
fuck y'all.
no one else could do that.
So true, right? I am one of a kind. Anyways,
How many more in that class?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
We never met in person.
That's fucking sad.
Yeah, I don't know if we. No, we did have Zooms. I just didn't pay attention.
All right.
Luke's so smart.
So true.
You have to praise him like a dog. Fucking pit bull. All right, what's the next category?
Video game.
Yeah, okay, we can talk video games. You want to go first, Dylan?
Oh yeah. So, one of the games that I really liked this year was because Luke fucking put me onto it, and it wasn't because of the fucking gameplay. Because honestly, the gameplay was kind of dog shit. It's fucking Metal Gear Solid for the PS1. Listen, the gameplay was dog shit. I'm just gonna say that it did not age super gracefully.
Luke's
Fake
like,
news, but go on.
Luke's crying. in the
Yeah,
left
oh,
side.
y'all can't see it, but
I
tears
honestly,
are...
I think the story, I didn't really understand it because it was all military stuff, and I was just like, I don't know what's going on. But what did matter for that game is it did have like 3 characters that I really loved, and one of those characters was named Hal Emmerich, aka Otacon, aka the love of my life. Not the love of my life, aka the character that's literally me.
Yeah, your kin.
Yeah, my kin.
Okay.
I would do anything for this man. I would protect him. He's my father and my son all at once.
That's a weird
And
relationship.
he's the one that makes life worth living for me, and he is the reason that I will be playing every other Metal Gear Solid game.
Okay.
Because I just have such an attachment to this character.
Given to you by Luke.
Yeah, that is of course a vouch for everyone from Dylan that you should play Metal Gear, and then you'll understand more of my retweets.
But only
Christ.
for Otacon. And Mei Ling is cool, and she like saves your game or whatever, and she's pretty cool. And also Solid Snake is sexy, and Liquid Snake is sexy too.
Yeah.
There are a lot of sexy Metal Gear.
There are a lot of sexy characters in Metal Gear.
The best one is Revengeance, but we won't talk about
No, yeah, we're not gonna talk about it because you're fucking wrong.
that. Okay.
But yeah, Luke put me onto Metal Gear Solid. So
Yeah.
What are your gaming experiences this year?
yeah, what was your favorite game? This
My
year?
gaming experience is also Metal Gear, but I'll make it quick. I played through like all of the games in like 2 or 3 weeks while I was like recovering from wisdom tooth surgery. Yeah, it was a
You were
pretty-
just high on morphine or some
No,
shit
no,
playing
no,
those
okay.
games.
Whenever I was recovering from my wisdom teeth surgery, yeah, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Like my dentist literally was like, yeah, no, you're not allowed to use the painkillers anymore after like the fucking 3rd day. I was very aware.
When I got my wisdom teeth out, I didn't feel any pain after it, so I think I'm just built different.
I didn't want to use the pills. I was like, it was my senior year, and I was like, I don't want to get addicted to these prescription drugs.
I got my wisdom teeth out. I watched Titanic, and I fucking called it a day. I was like, yes, this is the best movie experience I've ever had in my life.
I tried eating macaroni and cheese, and it was a really bad process. Like the first day I got them out, I was fucking awful. That's it.
No, I definitely enjoyed eating like ice cream all day. I also definitely like after getting put off the medication, I definitely like bitched to my dentist. Like, God, especially because like my teeth were like fucked up or something, so they were like extra painful. All right, so I had it worse than however you had it.
Okay. I mean, everyone just has a hole, 2 holes in their mouth, just like completely open for a week. It's a pretty shit experience. Who cares?
Yeah, this is off topic. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid, fucking great. Yeah, it's literally made me cry several times.
Oh man.
But yeah, I don't know. That was the number one thing. Quick mentions. I finished the Zero Escape trilogy.
I still need to play those.
Yeah, they're pretty good. And Risk of Rain 2 also dropped, which is a fun multiplayer game. I won't go too much into it, but if you like multiplayer games with friends, it's pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah, my gaming experience this year was I don't know. I kind of fell off hard, and I realized that I just hated playing video games when I moved out of my parents' house because I got to my apartment and I just didn't touch my Switch for a week.
And then you played Fall Guys.
Fuck Fall Guys.
the funny Big Chungus game.
The only games that I play One are things I do with my friends, which is fucking League of Legends. They love League of Legends, so that's all we play together. And I like watch them play Bloons Tower Defense occasionally because
Watch them.
they're really bad at it. So like
okay.
it's like the Steam version. You pay like $1 for it, and it's just like you're trying to figure out a puzzle, and they just keep putting the square peg in the round hole. They can't play it well at all. And then I play like mobile games. Like I play fucking Dokkan Battle, which is the Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah.
Because I love my pictures of anime characters. Everything else.
Your anime JPEG.
Yeah, I just started hating playing my Switch. I literally bought No More Heroes. I beat the first boss.
Oh, I want to play No More Heroes.
And I sold my Switch the next week. I was like, I'm so sick of this shit, man. And I'd rather have $300 than like a console I don't use.
That's
so
fair.
I got rid of my Switch and PS4. I don't have any other gaming to give.
That's so sad. Alright. Oh, I would like to say a game that I played that came out this year that's great is Paper Mario and the Origami King. Listen, okay, the battle system, not that great. Random encounters, I don't really care for it. But the world building and the aesthetic and the story and the boss fights are all very good, and I think make up for the shitty battle system.
So the gaming part of the game, not that great, but everything else.
It's like Metal Gear Solid. Like, the gameplay
that's
isn't very good, but the rest of it is great.
That's fair until you get to like 3.
Yeah.
And 3's good.
3 is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, also just gonna say, like, Dylan's praise for Paper Mario is very high, and y'all can't see this, but he was doing a number of, like, hand motions throughout that entire speech.
True.
Oh,
Are
yes.
you gonna do the bit where it's like, you guys can't see this on the podcast, but like my co-host is being like super duper silly right now?
Yeah, you can't see this, but I'm literally rolling my eyes.
Yeah, whoa.
You can't. No, I was gonna say you can't see this, but Luke is doing something. But then I couldn't think of anything funny. So.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Next category, Lou.
Yeah. We're already somehow past 30 minutes.
Right.
So we're gonna wrap up TV, manga, and anime all into one mega category.
Woo!
Yeah.
So exciting.
My TV show. I said this, and I said it was gonna. The first thing I was thinking was gonna make you mad, but then I changed it. The Masked Singer, baby.
Oh my god, you're one of those?
The drama, the mystery, the intrigue, the singing, it's all there. The costumes, it's everything you could ever want from a reality talent show. I'm telling you, baby. It's just amazing, and it gave birth to the Wendy Williams native New Yorker performance.
Yeah, the
Okay.
fucking soundbite.
I watched a
amazing.
single episode of that with my dad, and they brought like fucking Peyton Manning. And I
No,
just turned
my
it
favorite
off.
fucking thing is like they'll like do the predictions and the fucking dumbass host will be like, "Oh, I don't know who it could be. Oh, I bet it's fucking Selena Gomez," as if they'd ever get fucking Selena Gomez's ass on this dinky ass reality show.
I don't even know how they got like the rights to say her name and something like this.
No, literally, they probably had to pay fucking $10,000 just to guess her.
Yeah, that show, I was like, it's just some guy.
No, it's literally like B minus tier celebrities at the highest, but it's very fun. Actually, no, Wendy Williams is an
Yeah,
A-list
Wendy Williams
celebrity.
is pretty big, but everyone else, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you might get someone big.
And
but
also, shout out to that show because a white man has never won that show.
okay, that's funny.
Yeah, based and progressive.
Yes.
High places.
And that's,
Yeah.
that's all I have to say about The Masked Singer. Oh, and I've been binge watching King of the Hill, and it's like my favorite show ever, but you guys already know that if you follow me on Twitter. Okay. I'll let the boys talk.
I mean, I guess I can go.
The boys.
I hadn't really watched that much like actual TV except for Terrace House with friends as a train rolls through, and I watched that with my friends. We watched an entire season of it, which is fucking 70 episodes of like reality, just them in the house every night. It was like Terrace House, Terrace House, Terrace House, and it filtered everyone out, and maybe 10 people started, and it was down to 3 by the end.
Oh, wow.
With people just like revolving through the call of like, oh, what's going on? But it was really good for like watching all of it again. I do enjoy that. And the other show I watched was New Girl because everyone kept recommending it to me, and I was not really seeing it. Like I tried starting it a few times or whatever. Then Emma Jane was like, you should really watch it, and I was like, okay. So I gave it a try. and I got through the first 2 seasons, and I was a little underwhelmed. And I got to season 3, and it was really fucking funny. That show is like great, and I don't know when it started being great, but it's fucking amazing, and I recommend everyone watch it if you haven't. I'm really to New Girl.
See, it's funny because I actually was also recommended New Girl by Emma Jane, but unlike you, Chris, I avoided it for the bit.
You're such an asshole.
Yeah, you're just a dick. What? That's the bit?
No, it's funny. I'm not a dick. It's funny.
Shut the hell up.
It's like
Okay,
so
Anyways,
yeah. Oh, there's more?
yeah, media I did consume. Real quick, Berserk,
Okay.
which I've been spamming the
Was
reaction
that
images.
my recommendation?
Yeah, it was.
I regret
yeah.
that now.
No, don't regret it.
You
It's
haven't
late to regret
finished it. You did this thing.
Luke is another character. Guts is another character that Luke sees and like, that's literally me.
Nothing alike. But Luke does this thing where he'll rep a series to fucking death without finishing it. I just thought you would go through Berserk and you'd be like, that's pretty cool. And then you made it your entire persona and haven't finished it. So I didn't get anything out of recommending that to you. I just lost so much in
I
the
don't
trade.
know. we had a pretty good conversation about that one night, but okay.
Yeah,
fine.
okay.
Another thing, The Good Place, I think, finished up early 2020.
I
Very
hated
good
the-
ending.
I hated the concept of that show, so I just never watched
Oh.
it.
Heckin' Pupper Show, The Good Place.
Yeah, I told a girl that she asked me if I watched The Good Place, and I was like, no. And she's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? You're a philosophy major.
Oh, yeah, because philosophy is all about, where do we go after we die? Nothing about the material when we're alive. Before
Yeah,
this
that's
gets
exactly right, yeah.
fucking major. Continue.
Okay,
But, yeah, and I was very satisfied with that ending, because I thought they were going to do, a dumb fucking shitty ass ending that would have, ruined, 4 or 5 seasons, but no, it was pretty
I
good.
do hate dumb fucking shitty ass endings.
And, also, quick, reality TV show, I watched Love is Blind.
We did watch that.
Very good, but also very bad. It made me feel better about myself.
That show is exhausting. For those that don't know and haven't been enlightened on what Love is Blind is, it starts as a game show where people try and find their, partner for life. And then you watch them go on a honeymoon. And then you watch them get married. And the ending of the show is, do they stand their partner up at the altar or not? And it's fucking
That's
heartbreaking.
I was like, that's fucking
Yeah.
evil.
It is exhausting. They're
You are literally traumatizing
No,
people.
yeah,
It is a journey that was gut wrenching. I didn't expect it to go like that, but it just kept going. It was like the hero's journey where it's they start off as nothing and it just keeps escalating. And I was like, why are they getting married? Why are they doing that? Why am I watching their parents sobbing and crying?
Yeah, spoiler warning, it's not like the 1900s anymore. If you meet someone and get married in a month, it's not gonna work out. I'm sorry.
Or maybe it will, better than ever before. Who knows?
I don't know. Is Love Blind?
Alright. Can you fall in love with a podcaster?
You fall.
I'm trying to figure that out, ladies.
Please don't.
I might cut that. I might not.
Okay.
No, I think that was a good line.
Sure.
Let's make the title of the episode, Can You Fall in Love with a Podcaster?
Is Love Blind?
And
what else you got?
I think probably start wrapping it up here. Just one more thing I know at least Chris and I both want to talk about is Attack on Titan season 4.
I was gonna do the anime thing after yours, but yeah, we can just merge that.
Yeah, okay.
Attack on
Ooh,
Titan,
segue.
very good. Yeah, the anime corner for all you anime-loving fans out there. I'm gonna give my other 3 first, and then we can just talk about Attack on Titan.
Yeah, shoot.
So the first thing was Jujutsu Kaisen, which is just magic fight in English. Very good if you like fighting stuff. It's all based on martial arts and done very well, but it's magic shit, so you would never know that. It's beautiful. The anime is great. Demon Slayer got a movie that isn't out in America, but the series ended like the manga this year, and it was fucking fantastic. I'm sure everyone's seen the anime, so whatever. And then One Piece is at 1,000 chapters. I've been watching that since middle school, reading it, not watching because, I don't know, where it's at now is fine, but it's a fucking lot. And it's great. If you don't want to start it because you think it's too long, it's a children's story. So if you can't finish it, I don't know. It's not that big a deal. You can just pick it up whenever you want. And then Attack on Titan. My friends have been reading it for about 5 years, and it's ending in April, and this is the part where you should probably watch it because the final season's happening. and it's really fucking insane and great.
Yeah, it's like infinitely better than literally every other season leading up to this one.
No, yeah,
So-
season 4 is an absolute banger, and if this comes out on Monday of January, I can't do math. What day is it? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday,
Yeah,
3
fuck
plus 3?
math.
17th, the
Yeah,
17th.
big ass episode coming.
Yeah, the next day or something like that, because it comes out, Tuesdays? Who cares?
Yeah.
Just catch up in one night or a few nights every season. If you stopped after the first season like everyone else did because there was a 5-year wait in between the second one, watch all of it. Not the first season, but 2, 3, so you can be on the train for 4. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Like, seriously.
Yeah, it's the quote unquote masterpiece of like anime or whatever. That's like the series, like how it's held in Japan, respectively. It's a really good series, and we can argue about it on Twitter. So doesn't everyone like that?
Yeah, Twitter content.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna clip that.
okay, watch it, please.
Yeah, just
Begging.
watch it, yeah. Anyways, that'll be all for this episode of the pod. And by the pod, I mean the Wonder Boys podcast. Hope you all enjoyed. Join us next week, next episode, where we drag some poor soul onto the show and, sit them in front of a mic for 45 minutes.
So true. Let us know if this is the worst podcast you ever heard, or if it's really great.
If this
give
is
us-
dog shit, please tell us.
Yeah, give us real criticism. If you're a friend, you'll tell us, please.
If you thought it was funny, tell us that too.
Yeah, what's good, what's bad,
Yeah, let us know.
what's ugly. Like the
Yeah,
movie.
we want to know if you'll keep listening, because if not, I want to stop.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, if you want to be a guest and we know you and you're not a stranger, let us know too, because the whole point is to bring on guests after this first test episode. So
Yeah, the theme of friendship.
yeah, we'll have tons of episodes lined up with all our best friends and pals from Twitter and school and things. So
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
that's pretty cool.
And if you're not already, don't forget to follow us. Follow me, the funny one, on Twitter, @NotADiscoBall. One word.
Okay, mine is @Curees, CUHREES. You don't have to follow me at all. That might be a little weird.
And
honestly.
you can follow me and profess your love for me at FrogDylan, FROGDYLAN, all one word. Thank you.
Hey Luke, I've been trying to get a hold of you for a while now. I guess you're busy recording that fucking podcast. Just call me back when you get a chance, okay?